How you doing, Dizzy? It's me again. Just doing a bit of adjustment here to see what's the camera going to pick up. Oh, that's too low. There we go, that's better. Hey, Bugman man, Zoe, how you doing? Hello everyone. Yes, Amstrad live game testing. First one of the post-Blackpool era, I guess. That was a good fun, by the way. Was Blackpool. Hey Jonas, how you doing? Welcome to the Amstrad live game testing. Yes. So play Blackpool was extremely good. It was good fun. And I hope you check out some of the footage I've done. Really, really good. Connor D-Man, how you doing, sir? How are you? Did you meet the twins? Yes, I met the twins again. Indeed I did. Indeed I did. Again. And a quick chat with... just a very, very brief chat with Andrew, I believe. Just to say thank you for letting me access to the Dizzy archives and stuff like that. And watch their panel and watch their talk about Dizzy, which I've seen before, but they were just adding to it with the new Dizzy game coming out for the Spectrum next. It was all good. So, on to tonight's show. What have we got for you tonight? Well, I picked up several... I've got Buggy Boy here on the screen. The reason why I've got Buggy Boy on the screen because Steve of Retro and Limb very kindly gave me a bag of Amstrad games, and one of them was the... Let's turn him down there. Alright, Buggy Boy, calm down. Right, and one of them was the big box version of Buggy Boy in absolutely bloody great condition, which I'm really chuffed to have. And I've just loaded it up to test it off camera. And yes, it's a stunner. Loaded first time. Not a problem. It's a flawless tape. Thank you very much for that, Steve. And what we're going to do, we're going to test a couple of the games that he gave me and a couple of the games that I bought. Well, actually, one of the games that I bought at the event, 3 of the games that he gave me, and one of the games that was already in my collection. So it's a mixed bag. We're going to try and do 5 tonight. Woohoo, 5. And we've got a couple of arcade classics in here, which I believe you might like. So, we've got the notoriously difficult Amstrad version of Ghosts and Goblins. Let's give that a go. Great music, though. David Whittaker music at its finest on that. We have got Excellent Racer, often overlooked. Power Drift, this is the Hit Squad version. This is, again, another one that... let's just focus there. That's not focusing. There we go. This is another one that Steve gave me in a mixed bag. It was excellent. We also have one of the Darling Brothers Joys. I think this is done by the Oliver Twins. Yes, an Oliver Twins one. Grand Prix Simulator. So we'll give that a whirl. Again, that was in the bag of stuff that I got. And also, this is one of the games that I picked up from the Traders Hall. And that's Ricochet. So an Arkanoid breakout clone there. So let's give that a go. And finally then, a little bit of D&G action for everybody. My big box version of the Gremlin semi-classic Heroquest. I had the board game of Heroquest. It was very, very fun. I remember playing it quite a bit actually, and then when the game came out I was like, wow! Yeah, I can't remember it though. It's been a long time since I played it. I remember it was on the demo tape. So, that's tonight's menu. Heroquest, Ricochet, Grand Prix Simulator, Power Drift, and Ghosts and Goblins. And we'll start with Ghosts and Goblins. So let's say farewell to Buggy Boy. It was a fantastic, fantastic acquisition, that was. So, I hope everyone is fine on this evening. Well, I just want to flash off the inside there of this Buggy Boy. So, it's got the slip inside, the big instructions. Yeah, it's excellent condition, really superb condition, so really happy with that. So we're going to go with Ghosts and Goblins, and I'll go back on the comments in a minute. This one's got some strange stickers all over it. What's going on here? So it's got AMS written on the front there. Withdrawn from St Helens Community Libraries. Big sticker on the back. Yeah, so libraries used to obviously loan games, which I do remember vaguely back in the day. They don't do that anymore, do they? I don't think they do. Getting higher games, I guess, still from places. St Helens Community Libraries. A sticker of it is still written on the top. Oh wow, oh wow. Looks a bit grubby in the middle. It looks like something's been spilt on it, unfortunately. But we'll give it a fast forward or rewind first, for the obvious reasons. And then we'll see if Ghosts and Goblins loads. It is a bit of a classic, is Ghosts and Goblins. Put him up there. So let's go back on the comments and have a look. How many got there? I've got 11 people watching. Welcome, everyone. Let's go back on the comments. Yeah, your buggy boy loaded, Steve. Thank you very much. Ooh, nice. From Zoe. Ghosts and Goblins, you were talking to Octavius about that in your latest video. Nice cross-promotion there. Oh, yes. Yeah, I did mention the Amstrad version of Ghosts and Goblins to Octavius Kitten. And if you want to see my interview with Octavius Kitten, just click on the video preceding this. I believe that was the last video that I did. And I also interviewed several other prolific YouTubers as well. It was a good fun, and it went really well. Old Style Gaming, welcome. I had Heroquest on the board game too. I think many of us did. Heroquest rocked. Space Crusade. Oh yes, Space Crusade. Forgot about Space Crusade. Yeah, I remember it being a little bit harder. Good luck with Ghosts and Goblins. Super tough game. Oh yes, it bloody is. Especially the Amstrad version, because it doesn't even knock your armor off and just kills you instantly. So smooth, almost like it was practiced. Are you referring to my interviews? I'm not sure, Zoe. Maybe. It wasn't, actually. It wasn't practiced. I kind of had an idea of what questions I was going to ask certain people. Let's just start that. And then I kind of sort of ad-libbed as I went on. So, it came out well in the end. I didn't kind of stumble too much. Occasionally I got a bit flustered. Once or twice, but yeah, apart from that, it really went really good. Your plug about the interviews. Oh yeah, that was smooth. Oh, that was really smoothly done. I have a copy of Space Crusade on CPC. So great. Yeah, so from memory, it was pretty decent, certainly. So everyone has got to sort of like, we're laying in the bets tonight. Oof, bright screen. Laying in the bets tonight to see what the percentage of success will be. So we have 5 games to test tonight. A few of them. I mean, I'm interested in Ricochet. See if how much that compares to Arkanoid, because the Arkanoid port of the Amstrad port of Arkanoid is particularly good. It suffers from a little bit of slow down here and there, but it's particularly good. And Arkanoid 2 Revenge of Doe is absolutely brilliant port. Really good. Wee Bob, how you doing, sir? Enjoyed the Expo interviews. Very good. Signed up to some new channels now. That's good, man. I hope they benefit from that. Yeah, they're all really, really lovely people. Really nice guys and girls and girl. Really nice guys and girls, should I say. Really good. Kim was particularly lovely. I chatted a lot with Kim. Remember, we were watching the rugby, and we went to we were sitting at the bar as well. And we had a good chat about various bits and pieces, YouTube and not. Tech Nick, how are you, sir? Thank you very much. I'm very well. Sorry I'm late. Doesn't matter about being late, man. Enjoyed the interviews from Blackpool, mate. Thank you, Raz. I'm glad you appreciate them, mate. Thank you. And welcome to Amstrad Live Game Testing, by the way. Can't wait to see Power Drift. Yeah, Power Drift's, Power Drift's a really good port on the Amstrad. It's doesn't get a lot of lauding as far as racing games go. I mean, racing games on the Amstrad, a lot of people talk about, obviously, Chase HQ and WEC Le Mans and Continental Circus. A few other decent ones, isn't there? The Buggy Boy, of course, is pretty good. Crazy Cars is not too bad, but it could have been better. Obviously, Outruns a load of rubbish. Cisco Heat's a load of rubbish. But there's a few decent ones, races on the Amstrad. Indeed, there's a couple of V-twin turbo. Something like, Chevy Cross, Chevy Chase. Chevy Chase is actually really good, really graphically bright as well. Chevy Chase. I'm saying Chevy Chase. That's the comedian. What am I talking about? Chevy Chase. Yeah, that's a very good one. So yeah, but Power Drift often gets overlooked. And I tell you what, at Play Blackpool, they had a pneumatic Power Drift cab, which I believe Steve Retro Lim had a go on. I had a go on later on as well. And my word, that thing chucked you around like a right good, and it was like being on a bloody fairground ride. It was bloody brilliant. I also had to go at the Outrun cab as well, the pneumatic Outrun cab, which is really good, the sit-down cab. Excellent stuff. Technic also enjoyed the interviews. Kim was particularly interested. You need to check out some more of her videos. Please do that. Yeah, go and check out Kim. She's very, very good. She does some great documentary stuff. In fact, everyone I interviewed was really good. They've all got their style. They've all got good sense of humour. Scott does particularly good in-depth, like first-person stuff. I'm not a particularly fan of first-person stuff. FMV videos on his channel as well. Obviously, Top Hat Gaming, comedy based a lot of the time, but also good discussion topics he comes up with. Everyone, I think, knows Slopes. Does great. The complete history stuff is really good, and the Kickstammer stuff. I don't need to promote these guys. I really don't. They need to be promoting me, really, because they're a lot bigger and better than me. So it was very good. Oh, and I've got Zypho. Meeting Zypho was just brilliant. Absolutely brilliant seeing Zypho. Great chat with Zypho. It was brief, but it was a decent chat this time. Honestly, I could spend hours and hours talking to Zypho. I'm sure one day we will get together and smash it at a pub somewhere and talk about lots and lots and lots of things. He's a very interesting guy, and I do like him a lot, and I can't even speak properly. Back on the comments. Need to run away soon. Taxi service of Dad, unfortunately. Okay, wee Bob, no problem. Hopefully you come back when you're back. Maybe the best game I've seen ever played on the Amstrad the other day is IK Plus. I actually picked up IK Plus. I actually bought IK Plus. It was one of the 7 games I picked up for the Amstrad, with the Steven Seagal special on the front. And yeah, I picked up 7 games for £7 actually. And IK Plus, the guy wanted £3 for it, and I knocked a quid off that. I will be testing that copy of IK Plus in a future episode of Game Testing Live. Monty Outdoors. Hi, Novabug. How you doing, Monty? Fond memories of borrowing the Amstrad games from Warsaw Food Library. Warsaw Wood Library back in the day, and copying them onto Boots C15 cassettes. Yes, we did that, didn't we? Borrow games off friends and copy them over. Of course, if they weren't speed locked. Technic, copying, surely you mean backing them up. Yes, of course he means that. No copyright infringement here. Also, gaming, my son went on the Powder cab and his 7 actually fell out of it. I have it on camera. I know, it throws you around, doesn't it? It really throws, it throws you like a 45-degree angle. I was well surprised on that. It wouldn't be allowed nowadays, would it? It'd be completely banned nowadays, something like that, in this ridiculous sort of overly health and safety world we live in at the moment. Good fun. Whose groin is on the calendar this month? It's Ant-Man. Ant-Man's up there. There we go. There he is. Yeah, it's all the shot of someone's groin apparently in this camera angle. That's a bit unfortunate. Speed locked. Screw that. Get a double check Philips boombox. They didn't care about the speed lock. Yeah. I've acquired a tape to tape. I'm tapping it right now. It's right next to me, and I will be trying to rescue some of the games that didn't load. Maybe if anyone's interested, I'll do a little video on maybe trying to copy them across. It won't be very interesting. It'll be watching 2 cassettes run around while I talk nonsense. So a bit like this. So maybe it would be popular. I don't know. Just with no graphics, and then we'll try and test them afterwards. So, loading screen is stone set. It's great. It's a great loading screen. Really good loading screen. That. I hope it's not too bright for you guys. I've tried to set it up so that you can see everything quite clearly. I'm about to turn the brightness down. That's all right. That's not bad. That's pretty good. Sounds like a good idea for a video. In days to come, we'll need that knowledge more. I think. Yeah. Well, there you go. There's something to try out. Monty Outdoors, that's the phrase I meant to use. Very good. Yes, excellent. So, Ghosts and Goblins, classic, Capcom classic. I was particularly fond of the Super Nintendo Super Ghouls and Ghosts, actually, which is obviously a sort of like a sequel to it's got like a half sequel to a sequel. So obviously the sequel to Ghosts and Goblins was Ghouls and Ghosts, came on the arcade. I think it was 1 or 2 years after. And just slightly ever so slightly different mechanics, but basically the same game with a few different enemies chucked in. And then the Super Nintendo version came out, Super Ghouls and Ghosts, which is kind of like makes its own levels up and uses the Mode 7 stuff a lot. And I particularly like that version of it. I was never really good at the arcade original. I was always better at Ghosts and Goblins on the arcade original, because the only one I had on the Amstrad, to be honest. And the Amstrad version of Ghouls and Ghosts is not great. It's not very good compared to this. This is a much better game. It's flawed. Don't get me wrong. It's a flawed. I mean, it doesn't have the scrolling, which is irritating as hell. It has the slidey flick screen stuff going on. I think the graphics are quite nice. They work well. Collision detection is okay-ish. The music is fantastic. I love the music. Oh, and look at that. A first-time load, everybody. Absolutely one shot. Boom, out the box. Woo-hoo-hoo. Who said my Amstrad's had it? Because it hasn't. First time load, straight out of the box. There you go. Beautiful. Ghouls, I nearly said it sequel there. Ghosts and Goblins, and we're going to have a play of it in a minute. Yes. Just check up on the comments before I do that. That double jump. Yeah, the double jump on Super Ghouls and Ghosts is fantastic. Really good. The chap on the bottom right of the loading screen looks like the near-naked saxophone player from the Madness. Oh, the Bad Madness, yeah. The SNES game is great, never included in the comparison, and everyone complained. Yes, you really have to do. It's a bit of an oddity because it's not an arcade port. It's its own game. It's like an interim sequel. But you can't say that it's not the same. So you can't compare. You can say it's not the same. Yeah, if it's Ghouls and Ghosts, it's related, heavily related. So. First game out of the box, it loaded. Unbelievable. Let's see how bad I do at Ghosts and Goblins. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Hang on. Let's regale this with this music, because it's bloody awesome music. David Whittaker can make the AY chips sing. Very good version of the Ghosts and Goblins theme. Oh. There's a there you go. I knew he was there. Oh, that was close as hell. Oh, I got done, look. And the problem is, you get just knocked into a bloody bunch of bones straight away. There's no second chances in this version. It is one hit dead. I don't know why that is the case as well. And no extra weapons, unfortunately. Oh, there he is. I suppose that the zombies are a little bit generic as well. Oh, you shit! Oh, oh! How did I do that? Managed to sneak out. Oh, and he jumped over the seed as well. Oh, this is... Oh, I haven't lost my skills. Oh, I got that demon thing. Here we go, back onto the ghost. This is a tricky bit. This is a tricky bit. There we go. Oh, he's done it. Oh, no, see, I've got the... Oh! I've got the bug now. I've got the Novabug's got... Oh, look, just fucking caught me. Right, nearly. Right, one more attempt. Oh, then he screwed that up. Completely muffed the jump up. Oh, come on. Here you go. That weren't bad. Oh, in the drink. Right, okay, that is absolutely fan-dabby bloody dozy. First time load, Ghosts and Goblins. Beautiful stuff, and oh yeah, I bet everyone's pleased with that. Everyone's really pleased. It scrolls sorter. No, it slides. It slides. Ah, Nova, thanks for the recent expo vids. No problem, Retro Man Cave, and it was good to see you, mate. Briefly in the foyer in front of the front of the vending machines. We briefly had like 2 sentences together, didn't we? Had a lot going on. The game with 2 hits is hard enough. That makes it brutal. I know. 1 hit really is. They obviously thought Amstrad gamers were a lot more tolerant of hard games. That's what I'm putting it down to that. So that goes in the good pile. Right, now what should we go for next? Let's have a go at the racing games. Let's try the Oliver's very own Grand Prix Simulator. A bit of damage at the top there. Grand Prix Simulator. Yes, this is like a Super Sprint kind of style top-down game. If you ever played Super Sprint or kind of games like that, needs to have a bit of a wind. There we go. Yeah. Oops. I had the pause button on there. Don't know why that happened. So put him over there. Yeah, just condition this. Pretty good for the budget. This is obviously the Codemasters classic covers. In very, very good condition. No tears, no rips, no water damage. In really, really good nick. The case has seen, it's not too bad. Seen better days. Bit blurry, needs a bit of a wash. But yeah, in very good condition. Excellent. This one, this came out. When did this one come out? Oh, 80. I'm going to guess 87 here. I'm going to guess. That's what I'm guessing. I'm probably way off. There's no date on it. It does help when there's a date on it. Actual Amstrad screenshots on the back. And synthesized digitized voices. Because the Olivers did like to do that. Olivers like to put synthesized voices in their stuff. Which, part of their Dizzy talk is the fact they didn't include a lot of synthesized speech in the Dizzy games. But they did in Treasure Island Dizzy. From memory. Have you played Scalextrics on the Forces? I think I've got that. I think I've got that somewhere actually. Yes, I think I've got that. So I think I've definitely played it. I think I have actually played it because I think it's on the 464 project. So one thing I am also doing at the moment, meeting all these YouTubers and lots of different people that play Black Ball this year, and getting really involved in like the media side of stuff. I mean. Me and Steve were running around most of the time, like when it won't come to the evening when we were actually rat-arsed, of course. When we basically during the day we were running around like blue-ass flies, just trying to get footage, and we were watching the lectures, the talks, and we were filming the talks. And I'm trying to grab people, not without too much force to get an interview on tape. Unbelievably, unfortunately I missed Stuart Ashen. I spoke to him and I got a quick selfie with him, and I mentioned quickly to Stuart that I'm doing some interviews. Would you be happy to do it? And he said, "Oh yeah, we should." And that was his one of his last words to me. He said, "Yeah, we definitely should." And unfortunately, after that, he got bundled off by the Gestapo to do some book signings and stuff, because he's a very, very big popular YouTuber, of course. So yeah, I didn't manage to grab him for a quick interview, but yeah, I had another quick chat with him as he was just selling his books, and bought a copy of his new book. But anyway, doing all this, that loading screen loaded really quickly, and a lovely, really nice loading screen. A pretty loading screen indeed. So what I'm trying to do is I'm going on a month-long quest, starting kind of from a few days ago now. Hashtag Bug2000. Get me to 2,000 subs. So I think I'm on 1,700 odd subs at the moment. So I'll be pushing out a lot of material in the coming weeks. I've got many NRGs to push out. I've got my top 11 Amstrad CPC games of 2017 to get finished. I've got my Paperboy brief history video to push out. I've also got a waffle video where I'm going to be talking about this, because a lot of people have been giving it the unfair beans, so I'm going to put my shtick on that. Yeah, I've got plenty to talk about and do, so there's going to be many videos. There's a spider here that's just appeared. I'm going to pick this spider up. Let's see if I can show you. Got me finger. Get me finger. There he goes. Look, there he is. Look, you see that? Can you see him? Oh, you can't see him now. There he is. Look, this is the interloper for the spider. There he is. You can see him there. Little Spidey on my thumb. He's got all down my nail. There he goes. Look. Come on, Spidey. Where are you going? And all of a sudden he bites me live on camera. Now, let's get rid of him. Right. Sorry, distracted by the spider. Hi there, Mr. Bug, Paul Pollington. I hope you're well. I am, Paul. I hope you are too. I used to play that so much. I'm referring to Sky Electrics for Zoe. Retro Man Cave. If you're ever in Wiltshire, you're always welcome to pop in the Tuck Cave, the Cave Bug for a vid. Oh, you know what? I'll hold you to that, man. And likewise, yes, likewise, ever down in the West Country Redruth, give us a shout, and we can have a little bit of a. You can come to the Bug Loft, and you can see the Bug Loft in all its glory. JJXB 2004. Hello to you too, sir. It's the bug on the bug. Yep. I wouldn't call spiders bugs. They're just distant cousins. They're highly evolved. More than me. This, now, I'm getting worried now, because this is going way too smoothly. this is going... We had a first load. Successful gameplay. We've got no glare off the screen. This is going too smooth. I don't believe it. I don't believe this. Look at this. Second load. I don't believe it. No. No, I'm originally from London, Retro Man Cave. So, yeah, I moved to Redruth. But I've stopped adopting some Cornish phrases. Some of them. Up country, me lover. So here we go. Grand Prix Simulator has loaded first time. So that's 2 games out of 2. Who had their bets on a 100% success rate tonight? I hope so. Now, we'll go quiet now to hear the speech. Okay? Because there is speech. Press 1 to... Oh, I'm going to... Listen. Go! Oh, I didn't define the keys. Oh, I did. Oh, okay. Why is player 2 not actually going anywhere? Or why not? Oh. Well. Oh! It does have sound, by the way. I just got it turned down. This guy ain't going nowhere for some reason. Whee! No, it's not badly responsive. It's pretty good responsive, this. The cars are like blocks. I mean, they're literally Lego brick cars. But actually, it's a pretty game. I love the speech in it as well. But I'm getting a bit worried that things are going way too smoothly, and we've got 2 successful loads. And of course, these are the ones I bought, completely untested. Oh, that was skills. Oh, look at these skills! Look at a spin! Hey! And a little spin finesse at the end there. You probably can't see that, but second player just doesn't want to do anything. He's just sitting there. But bloody hell, kind of like supercars. Yes, exactly like supercars. Yes. Micro Machine Gun. Spargo! How are you? Hey, welcome, sir. Been spending way too much time mucking around on the PS3 custom firmware in the past week or two. Alright, okie dokie. Going to have a go at this after the stream. There you go. You hear that? Car 1 is out. Space to continue. Look at that speech. Oh, that's loud. Well, look at that. I mean, bit of a sort of like good old favourite there from the Olivers. It's really pretty graphics. Yeah, I mean, it's a simple game. It's effective. It works. It's got really nice, catchy music and that synthesized speech, and it loaded. I mean, loaded first time. We are doing really well tonight. That's probably the viewing figures are down because everything's loading too successfully this evening. Let's rewind that and move on to the next game because this is just unbelievably good. Right, BMX Simulator with cars. Yes, yes, it's similar. BMX Simulator certainly is similar to BMX Simulator. Certainly is. So what I was saying is this live? Yes, you're live, Raspargo. We are live. Amstrad live game testing. Well, right. So there we go. Grand Prix Simulator. We are 2 for 2 now, ladies and gents. 2 for 2. So now we're going to go for. Let's go away from the racing, and we're going to try this Arkanoid clone that I bought in Play Blackpool. Ricochet. There we go. So obviously an Arkanoid clone. It looks exactly like it there. One of my favourite Arkanoid clones was always Arthanoid on the C16, oddly. I really like that one. But there you go. Grand Prix Simulator is a successful load. This is unprecedented on how successful it's being this evening. So like I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by the successful and great loading of Grand Prix Simulator. I'm hashtag bug2000, push to 2,000 subs. So yes, please do you can to push and promote my my channel and my Facebook page, please. Or not, it's entirely up to you. But it's yeah, the idea is to get up to that 2,000 mark. I'm going to be putting material to back all this up. There's going to be, say, consistent material coming out this month. Several different Amstrad live game testings. This is the first of 3 that I've got planned before the beginning of March. So I've also got another. I'm going to be doing another bug stream in maybe a week or so. So yeah, seems like it was a cheap. It was a budget game. Grand Prix Simulator was a budget game. So yes. Hashtag bug2000. That's it. Yeah, get it trending, man. I can only hope. Wasn't Ricochet a full budget label? Yeah, they were. It was. You're right. This is actually on the Firebird budget label. But it's also, yeah, the title of this game. So I have no memory of it, but I tell you what. Why has it got? Look at that. Look, it's got the old British Telecom logo in the top there. Look at that. Screenshots may be different from the version in game. Well, no shit, Sherlock. Destroy the building blocks of the universe to stop Dimension 5 becoming a white dwarf. Blah de blah de blah. Nonsense, nonsense. Ah, it's coming from the same people that bought you Booty, all these classics. The Plot, Thrust and Thrust 2. Mission Genocide. I got Mission Genocide. It's fantastic, that game. Gunstar, Raging Beast. Chicken Chase. Never heard of that. Helichopper. Ultima Ratio. Oh, yes. Really good condition. Another one with the sleeve. The sleeve is really good. No water damage or tears or anything. And actually, the case of this is in really good nick. It's absolutely solid and clean as a nut, and as clean as you like. So excellent stuff. I'm gonna put him over there for and put him there. So back on the comments. Sorry if I missed any. It's a miracle. Cassette still works. Two have worked with Spargo tonight. Absolutely 2. I don't even get your notification for streaming. I just find it by chance. Have you clicked on the bell? If everyone clicks on the bell, then hopefully that everyone will get that if they click on the bell. The bell symbol on. If you go to my home channel, you'll see the bell symbol and click on the bell, and you probably will. I mean, I post it on Twitter. I post it on my Facebook page, and I post links to the Amstrad groups and my retro gaming page on Facebook as well. I post it around, so hopefully people see. Just do repost, people, if I'm not showing up anywhere. I don't know why it shouldn't happen like that. Old School Gaming, I had that. Ricochet, you had Ricochet. Seems like it was a cheap game. Maybe Old School Gaming, have you clicked on the little bell next to the subscribe button? Yeah, like Paul says, yeah, like I say, yeah, click on the bell. Weren't BT involved with Firebird at one point? That must be the reason. The old BT logo is there. Respargo, remember Firebird? They had good games. Some of them really. I remember Firebird quite fondly, actually. There's a lot. I had a lot of budget games from Firebird. JJXB, I'll have a look. Zoe said it was British Coloured Times. Oh, was it? Bloody hell! You see, I can't remember that. Was it? Bloody hell! BT had a game division. I can't remember that. I never thought at the time. So that's news to me. You learn something every day. You learn something every day. I never knew that. Thanks, Zoe. I never knew that. Oh yeah, I'll get the notification maybe tomorrow saying it's a stream. YouTube is pissing me off. Well, yeah, well, that's a big can of worms we could open. There's no loading screen with this Ricochet. It's just doing a loading counter instead. We have a loading counter in the middle of the screen. Technic managed to trace the fault on my disk drive on my 6128 at the weekend. Seems the 12-volt output from the monitor is dead. External power. Yes, I'm going to say that's the solution. An external 12-volt in to power the disk drive, which is always a crazy, weird system, though, isn't it? A very weird system to have a separate power supply for the disk drive, which was obviously rectified with the on my phone there, saying that YouTube wasn't responding, but clearly I am. Okay. Am I still here? And a bit of a drop out on connection there. I don't know what happened there. That's a bit weird. Yeah, I remember being surprised at the time when I read it in the manual for the music system. Oh right, yeah. Rainbird. That was Rainbird. Booty was on Firebird. Yeah, Booty was on Firebird. Silverbird. Look at this. We have another successful load. Did anyone else just drop the stream? Yeah, it did. No, it just here. If everyone's still with me, say hi if everyone's still with me. Because yeah, an error just came up on my phone saying that YouTube was not responding, but then suddenly came back. So, but the timer's still ticking down. It still says I'm live. So everyone just comment and say hi if you can still hear me. So I don't know what's happened there. Yes, I saw it. Hi. Oh, good. Right, everyone. Right, good. Okay, we're all with me. Good. You're all with me? Excellent. Yeah, sorry. That was... I don't know what happened there. It just dropped out for a split second there. I don't know why. I've got no one's using any broadband. I've got a good signal. Up here, I've got my booster. I've actually installed a booster up here in the loft. So up here in the bug loft, so that doesn't happen. I was shouting at my son on the Xbox and thought I was throttling the broadband. No. That was me. I think my phone just wigged out for a bit there. I don't know why that did that. But anyway, Ricochet has loaded. I'm just telling you. Load one title screen. Hey, that's good sound. Right. So, Firebird's Ricochet by Lee Douthwaite in 1987. This one, I'm trying to read this at the bottom. I bought a new tape of house music. What is house music? Question mark. I hear you say. Well, I know what house. It's very good, I say. And it's got its own messages going on. And what is going on with this? Let's play the game. Get ready. Screen 1. Whoa. Okay. Okay. So the balls are quite large. Oh, you can move around. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, this is... Ah, right, okay. You don't lose the ball straight away. I see. And you move up and down. You can move the paddle up and down. And now I'm some sort of flying... What? Now it's doing me. Oh, that's confusing as hell. Just... Oh. Right, okay. You got lives. You can't hit the bottom too many times. I get that. Oh, look at that. That's really... That's confusing as hell. Oh dear, that's really confusing. I've gone white now. Why have I gone that colour? Look at this, what's going on here? When it splits into two, it's like, how the hell are you supposed to control that shit? I've got this odd sort of... Go up there. Yeah, you can't angle the balls very well. Bloody big balls. I didn't realise they're big, that big. Oh, a pair of big balls. First, 2 big balls, 3 big balls, and now there's a great big barrier there. Go on, hit that brick. Oh, there we go. Good grief, that was weird. That's weird. What a weird game. I never expected it to be like this. So you can't make it at the C sort of like a C at the bottom there. Oh look, and that's creating this sort of, I can't. Oh fucking hell. It gets underneath you and bounces to the bottom. Oh, now I've got 2. This is weird. Well, the control system when it splits into 2 is weird. I can't control that. That's weird. You're trying to control 2 at the same time, and you go that way, and I'm angling that way, and they split. Look, I'll show you. If I can get that power up again, look, watch this. Look at that. If I go that way, they split. If I go that way, they go the other way. That is weird as fuck, and I don't know what the hell that is. Okay. Oh bollocks! Don't drop your bloody joystick, bug. Move up and down. Yeah, interesting is the game. A very interesting game. I'll give it that. It's certainly an interesting one. It's certainly a talker. Oh, there you go. Just plumb through them on screen. Okay. Again, my phone just dropped out there again. Right. Well, Ricochet works. No. Back on. I'm back on. I'm online again. I'm online. I've come back. I don't know what's going on. My phone's wigging out for some reason. I have no idea why. Just did that completely off the cuff. It was nothing to do. Very good, Paul. It had nothing to do with the stream. That was my phone. My phone did that because it came up with an error, something to do with something else. So yeah, maybe a retro troll. Seems like you were getting hacked, Nova. No. I don't think I am. I don't think I'm getting hacked. I very doubt it. I don't think I am. The BT Circle of Death. I don't think I am. I think I'm fine. I think we're good. Went looking for Rainbird software, and it turned out it was Morpheus. 3D construction kit was also that. Stream dead on my end, but it's back now. I'm back, yeah. Files, all the kit is going mental. All the kit is going mental. X-Files even, very good. I'm thinking of doing a charity live stream where I make a game in 3D construction kit. That'd be interesting. Slowness was essential to the immersion in 3D environment. It was indeed. Okay, right. I don't know what's going on with the stream. This is a bit weird. We were stable for the first half an hour, and in the last 10 minutes, it's wigged out a bit. So hopefully that is behind us now. We're all good because the Amstrad. Look at this. The modern technology today. All right, the Amstrad is working perfectly fine. Everything is loading up really well, but the modern computers and technological and phones and streaming and all this nonsense is failing us. What are we going to say? What are we going to say to that? Since I turned up. No, Paul, you've been here quite a while, mate. I don't think it is. Games are working. It's because the games are working. Nothing has got to do not work on your testing streams. Yeah, I know. The stream is failing because Google bought Sinclair. Very good. Well, Google are failing full stop, aren't they, in my book? But there we go. Ricochet is a worker. He's a good one. The game's not very good, to be fair, but it loads. Right, everyone. Let's get serious. I got the power. The Power Drift. I had the big box version of Power Drift back in the day. And that used to always load for me. So let's try a bit of Power Drift. Lovely music on Power Drift. Really good massively colourful game. So I'll just give that a rewind. There we go. Right, everything's gone a shade of pink again. There we go. Okay, the alumni confirmed. I had VHS that wasn't Desert Island Scene and the Space Shuttle. Notorious bad ports are on all systems though. That's very true, old style gaming. Check your house is not the inside of a DeLorean if you want to go back in time. OSG LOL. Right, I hope we're stable now. I hope we're steady and stable. A bit like the government, Theresa May's government. Fuck off. Oh dear. Right, let's load Power Drifty. This one, so like I had the original big box to this. It's in pretty good condition. It's a little bit, you can feel it's got damp over the years. But it's in pretty good nick, actually. Yeah, pretty good. Not bad. Loading power. It's loading the power. The power of drift. Please note, when you have lost all your lives and you wish to select a new course, and you must rewind the tape to the start of side A and press play. Load the whole game. Where you want to select a new course. Multi-load at its finest. But anyway. Bloody hit squad. Okay, how we doing? 16 watchers. Hello everyone watching. Anyone I haven't spoken to yet or haven't commented? The hit squad. The power of voodoo. Hoodoo? You do. Do what? Remind me of the babe. Good evening, Addy. How are you doing? Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh my god, really? Is this the kind of game that you need on disc? Yes, it is. Yes, you do need Power Drift on disc. This is it multi-loads the courses. I do remember this. So I would always inevitably end up playing the same course. Because I couldn't be bothered to wait around for the new load to load. It's funny that the 30+ years old Amstrad is working perfectly and the phone Wi-Fi is failing. I know, it's incredible. The Amstrad is behaving like an absolute... It's beautiful tonight. She is being absolutely lovely. And look at this as we see this very, very pretty Power Drift loading screen. And it's an extremely colourful game, this. Really colourful. Just got to wipe that camera there for a second. There we go. That's better. So Starfrom, hello. How good is Power Drift going to be? Power Drift's great. Power Drift on CPC is really good. It's really good. And you got the man with the ginger hair waving to everyone in the crowd as he caps his ass in the buggy. Oh my god. I've just been playing winter games on the Commodore 64. Can't believe I waited around for loading between results and the next event. Between results? Bloody hell. What's the manufacturer of the phone? It's an Android BlackBerry. And it is old. I've had it for a while and it's good. It's done me well. I've actually recorded many videos on this phone. I think it might need a bit of a reboot, to be fair. But it hasn't given me trouble recently, I must admit. Yeah. Oh, it sounds a bit scratchy. I've just listen to that loading. It just sounded a bit scratchy. But we've got the loading screen, so that's good. Was that a spit sound at the C64? Not at all. I didn't make that at all. I didn't do that at all. No, I was just sort of demonstrating that the colours, you know, majorly most of the colours that come out of the C64 are the colour of, you know, spit. I am only joshing. I am joshing, okay? Do a limp wrist josh. I'm joshing. I'm joking. I massively envy a couple of elements about the C64. I really envy the SID chip. Most of the time. Some Flinch songs I don't think sound very good at all, but most of them are really good. The hardware scrolling is the main thing, though. The hardware scrolling on the C64 is incredible, and the thing that I really was jealous of back in the day. Now, as I say, if the CPC had the hardware scrolling capability, I think it would have blown the other. It would have blown the other two completely out of the water if it had hardware scrolling, because graphically it had the ability. JJXB, I did a replay through Roland's Rat Race on the C64 recently, and the fact that you came running around like Roland Rat collecting bits and the TVAM logo was kind of redundant. Yeah, it was. Staroro, welcome. You asked for a Amstrad live game testing stream, and you got one, sir. How are you? Wigan Athletic, and you're doing a stream. Ah, you're a gentleman, Staroro. It's really nice of you. Really nice of you. Oh, we're talking football now. Oh, we're up to 21 viewers. Yes, we're getting there. We need to get the record. We've actually got games working tonight, you see. It always helps when games are working. Oh, everyone's joining in now. It's nice to see this. Lots of people chatting amongst themselves. Excellent stuff. I'm sure you can get cream from the clinic to sort out that touch. Get a touch. What? The tummy stuff from? I'm sure you can get cream from the clinic to sort out a touch of the C64s. Okay. We're all Man United fans. Rasparga, you think I'm a Man United fan? I am not a Man United fan. Gruss, long time no see. How are you? How are you doing, Gruss? I haven't seen you in ages. How's the collection? How's the really nice game room? Would have been nice to see yourself at play. Excellent. Oh, look at that! And then you get a little Vectro thing, little vector graphics kind of logo, and then comes the music. I don't believe this. 4 games we have tested. 4 games have loaded first time. What's going on? I had the sign tonight. Everything is loading. Everything is working. All's good in the world of Amstrad. I love this music. That looks like it's corrupted, but it's not. Actually, it's supposed to look like that. Little tiny little scenes of the courses. Oh, okay, excellent stuff. Excellent stuff. Up the ticks, says Tororo. I don't know what that means, but okay. Lactics, I'm assuming. This is like watching the bobsleigh with no crashes. Hey! Ba-dum-bum. Very good segue there to the Winter Olympics. Let's just turn this down a tad. Alright, we're on joystick, so we're going to start game. And then we got to choose. Oh, hang on. Yeah, I just remembered we are jumping the gun here because it is a multi-load. So, who should we go for? Smiley Man, Tash Man, the woman with the blonde hair, Daley Thompson there in a QPR shirt, it seems. The woman with the ginger hair, Mr. Cool Dude. This guy looks like I don't know, it's Stone Cold Steve Austin. There's General Zod. Alright, we're going to go for a porn star. I think we're going to go for Mr. Porn Star. And we're going to go, what course shall we do? A, B, C. Let's do the course. No, let's do the first course because that'd be the first one to load, won't it? Rewind tape to the start of side 2. Right, okay. So here is the clincher, everyone. Here is the clincher because this is a multi-load. So if it doesn't multi-load, then we can't count it as a successful load. So fingers crossed. I don't know why I'm crossing that finger because I dislocated this finger the other day and it bloody kills. And I'm not swearing at everyone, that just kills, that finger. I did that, I think, short of Blackpool, actually. Right. Okay, so we want to start at side 2. Fingers crossed. Because we are not counting this as a successful load until we can actually play the game. Place your bets now on whether it will load. Eyes down for a full house, everyone, says Technic. Oh, loading! Well, it picked something up straight away, didn't it? That was good. Let's have a look. I'm just going back on the... Ego Chip! Morning! Evening! Afternoon. Where is it? Morning where you are? How are you doing, Ego Chip? Nice to see you. Colonel Basic, nice to see you too. Sorry I missed your chance your luck again. Will I run from the bin collection? No, I won't be doing that. I'm not too bad, Chris, just busy with work, etc. Last time I tuned in was a Spidey crotch shot. Yeah, now it's Mr. Ant-Man's crotch shot. So it seems to be loading, but I'm not holding any cards yet. It's like Ego Chip is there. You must have cleaned the tape heads on the cassette deck. Well, I did, but I did that like 2 weeks ago, so... No, this isn't a CCTV. Less useful than a CD32. Ah, love to see Dandy. I haven't got, actually, Dandy on cassette, Gruss. But when I do, when I find it in the wild, or whatever, I will pick it up. And, yeah, because you have an affinity for that game, Dandy, the old dungeon crawler. JJXB, if I recall right, isn't there expansion stuff where you can... I'm talking about the CDTV and CD32. Okay. Place your... Yeah, I've just read that. Love my Amiga 1200 with Blizzard cards. Yes. Stororo. I hope it doesn't work. You get more views when it doesn't work. I hope... Stororo, look, we're on for 100% success rate tonight, so don't put the mockers on it. Oh, don't put the mockers on it, man. And we're actually going to be it's going to be an extended one tonight as well, because I've got 5 games to do and I've got the time, so it's going to be a slightly longer Amstrad live game testing tonight. For everyone who's going to stick with me. Stop tape and press fire. I will stop tape. I will press fire. Be third or better to continue. Ha ha, Stororo, it works. Let's go. Oh, power drift. Yeah. It's a bit, it is very colourful, but it's also it's a bit messy. Sometimes you might think it's a bit messy. Brake there. Get up the hill. Around this dude. Yeah, old Tash boy. On the ramp. I've got to finish third, so I'm 4th at the moment. It'd be nice if the car moved, you know, a little bit more realistic. But I tell you what, it's got a good sense of speed. The scaling's not bad. It's not too bad at all, this. And I think very underrated, and I think a very good port. I mean, let's face it, the game was good fun. Up the ramp race. Like, this is how stunt racer should have been. I'm third. I'm second. I'm second. I'm honing in on first place. Here we go. Come on, porn star. Let's go. Little turn there. Don't crash. And when you crash in it, you spin out madly. Remember that. You do this crazy spin shit. All race time. Come on. Come on. You're mine, boy. You're mine. Ooh, turn there. Oh, there's 2 of them. Don't want to crash into them. Get him on the top. Come on, come on, come on, move. Gotta catch him. Oh, I can't catch this dude. He's well fast. Around the corner. Oh! No, not yet. I'm right on his tail. Come on. God, this guy's fast. No. Oh, it was close as hell, that. Nearly crashed. Come on. Get past him. Get past him. Go. Don't you dare take me off the road, boy. Yes, first place. He's in first. Can he bring it in? Still a lap to go. He's first. Yay! Hey! I am a happy bug tonight. I'm happy as a bug in Amstrad shit. Oh dear. I'm on a race again. Yeah, it's racing on the place starting the year here. I can't play this all. I want to play this all night, but I can't. But I'm gonna quit. Pause the game. There we go. Well, everyone, what can I say? I mean, we are absolutely killing it tonight with loads. The Amstrad is being an absolute darling. Everything is loading beautifully. So we're going to rewind power drift to start, and we're going to move on to the 5th and final game for this evening. Just going to quickly go through the comments. Talking about lots of Amiga chat going on. Win UAE, yeah, I use that. My connection died. What did I miss? Missed games loading successfully, Diz. Yeah, the connection dropped out a couple of times, but people stayed with me. Jet Set 2, Jet Set Willy 2, please, Chris. I haven't got it. I've got Jet. I think I've got Jet Set Willy 1 somewhere. But I don't know about Jet Set Willy 2. To be fair. But keep an eye out for the next future instalments of Amstrad Live Game Testing. I've already pre-chosen the games that I'm doing this evening, so and I've got one in the emergency pile as well, in case I need to. But we'll take it into account, Addy. Thank you. And I mean, my Amiga discs are breaking up. I think with age and the fact that I keep them in a shed, probably a combination of both. Watching the bug stream from in the bath. Does life get? No, it doesn't. Relaxing in the bath with a bit of Amstrad Live Game Testing. Fantastic. The great Johnsy. Sup, muddy funsters. Sup, great Johnsy. Well remembered. Took me years to remember and track that down. Yeah, I remember the conversation we had about it, Gruss. I remember that. Hey, Johnsy of the Instagrams. Okay. If we're doing requests, squeak please if we have it. No, we're doing requests if I can bring them to hand, but it's not kind of thing I do normally. I have like I say, I have a preset number of games ready to go. Super Grand. I don't have Super Grand. I don't think I ever will, Ego Chip. Can't see any colour on the stream. How do you turn? Can you turn the brightness? It is down. The brightness is really down on the monitor. It's really down. I already turned it down. So, but I've done it again. I've turned it down for you. Streams. Oh, did it go offline again? I didn't even notice that. It's back live. Stream offline. What happened? I don't know what happened. Yeah, we have a glitch in the Matrix tonight. So the Amstrad is working perfectly, but for some reason the stream isn't, which is bizarre. Because everything else. Anyway, let's move on to the last game this evening before my stream completely drops out. Heroquest. This is the big box version, as we can see. The big box version of Heroquest, and this tape looks utterly mint. Absolutely mint condition. There's not a mark on it. Probably never even been played. It looks really slick in there. Right. So the final game for tonight is Heroquest. I remember it's a turn-based thing, of course, a graphic adventure kind of thing, not in the text-based style, based off the board game. Very good, because I had it. I mean, I remember having this. This is pop him up there. No, he ain't going to pop up there. Let's pop him up there. I saw Retro Course comparison of different versions of Power Drift. I'll be doing actually. I'll be doing a history of Power Drift video because I do have a fondness for the game. Jenny Vision recently did Power Drift. He did, yes, he did recently did Power Drift, and he did laud the Amstrad version. Did admire the Amstrad version as being rather good, because it is. It is rather good. Oh, pink loading bars, nice. Magnetic interference from excessive tape loading. Maybe. You got the skills, mate. Yeah, I won the race, didn't I? Yeah, man. Uni's Mario Kart 8i. Oh, yes, of course. Power Drift is fucking awesome, mate. I honestly could sit there. I could sit here and just do a whole power drift stream and play power drift for ages. We'd have to obviously wait for the intermittent tape loadings and everything. But yeah, fantastic game, really good. Done an NRG on that actually. I've done an NRG on power drift. So if you look back on the NRG playlist, type in power drift Novabug, you will find my commentary on power drift on the Amstrad. All joysticks suck. It's the clicky joystick. Bug, what's the worst joystick you've ever owned? Well, it was the original, that thing that, I don't know what it was called, the Amstrad CPC 2 or something. It was something that, yellow buttons. It came with the, one of the things they boxed in with the Amstrad. Sometimes it was terrible. Oh, nice loading screen. That's good. It was a terrible joystick. Utterly crap. I always wanted a cruiser. I really like the cruiser. I really like the green one with the pink buttons. Always wanted a cruiser, but never got one. But the two joysticks I did have, obviously, was the Quickshot 2 Turbo, which is here, the clicky one. Because I really got used to that stick. And the other one I had was the Cheetah 125 Plus, which I think many people had. Many people had. Thanks for the stream, Mr. Bug. But now it's time for bed. I'm at work at 9 AM. Thanks, Paul. Cheers, mate. Thanks for watching. It's the refresh rate on the monitor causing the colour to wash out. You're probably right. A better camera would fix it. Yes, I know it would. But it's got a 720p camera on this phone. So the only thing would be, if I to do the live stream like this, I'll have to do it through my phone. It's as simple as that. So I'm only limited by the tools that I have. So there we go. Nice pink rasters. I know they are, aren't they? Really pink. I remember the HQ demo, the Heroquest demo on the cover. Yes. It was. That's I think when I first played it. Then I acquired the full game at one point, but I don't think I had the original big box version, which is the one we're trying to load now. So yeah, I've got the technology I've got. So we have to live with it, people. Unfortunately, this is the phone I've got. This is the phone I'll be using to stream. I've kind of improved. I mean, I've got the lighting better in here. The screen is not. There's no glare on the screen anymore. So everything should be... one thing I will do, in fact, I'll just turn the secondary light off. There we go. You might maybe find that a little bit better. There we go. Dr. Rolf Copter. Hello, how are you? Never seen you before, but welcome. Didn't the Amstrad GX 4000 also have the 6128 capabilities as well? Well, no, because it didn't have 128K. The GX 4000 had the same graphic ability with the 400, 4000, and I always fucking hell, I forget. 4048 colours, something like that. 4048 colours, something like that. But no, it had a lower memory. The 6128 Plus had a reset tape counter. Okay, I'll do that. There's obviously a multi-load again. Yeah, the 464 Plus was basically the GX 4000. That's right. Next Navigator joystick. Anyone else remember that? I don't remember the Navigator. I had a Conic Speed King. Remember that? Technic UI is correct. Sorry about that. I had this on 6664. It looked and sounded better than this. Because it was on a Commodore. I was what? No, I'm not having that. I'm not having that. I'm not having that at all. Stop the tape and fire. Is it loaded? Okay. Okay, I just press space. Heroquest has got a basic menu. Well, the basic menu. Oh, bloody hell, you can suddenly see the reflection of the entire... Oh, that light's on. Oh, I've just bloody cottoned on what's going on here. There's a light on down here. Didn't even know it was on. There we go. That might be better. Right, so it looks like we have another loader. This is all. It's a great simple setup, Chris. Thank you, Gruss. Thank you. Yeah, I'm just to keep it as simple as possible, so I can read everyone's comments. Well, I want to read as many comments as I possibly can, and also have access to the tapes I've got down here on this side, the right, and I've got the camera in shot and everything else. So I've tried to do my best. Yeah, 4,096. Sorry, yeah, that's what I meant to say. I forgot about that. Plus, we had the same resolution as the old range. That's right, they did. Screen palette of 2, 3, or 4 selected from the stage. Also from plus transparent, so 31 in total. Mr. Nightlaw, hello, welcome to the stream. Quickshot 2 Turbo, same as Chris. Yeah, I think loads of people had that. Do you remember that Russian CPC clone was upgradable by 4 megabytes of RAM? No. A Cheetah 2 Plus joystick. Navigator was great for wagglers. Unbreakable, great work, dude. Roberts, how you doing? Hey, nice to see Robert in the stream there. We butt heads occasionally on political matters, but outside of that, we're very nice people. Promise. Thank you, Robert. Heroquest box is in great shape. Yes, it is. The whole thing is in really good nick, actually. Right, let's see if this works. Play game, I guess. So we've got... me jog on funny. This is play game. Air spells, fire spells. Wizard, choose your first set of spells. Oh, hello. Oh, it's on the keys. I see. Okay, air spells. Wizard. Elf, choose your spells. Fire. Okay. Are we on keys here? The maze. Rescue Sir Ragnar, Lair of the Warlord. Okay, fine. Press play. I didn't need to press play, did I? I didn't need to stop the tape, for God's sake. Again, no. Once this is done, once we have loaded... damn it, I've missed far too much the live stream when I ran out my phone ran out of battery. Good, I didn't miss HeroQuest. Yeah, it's loading right now, Zoe. It's loading right now. Stop the tape and fire. But the joystick doesn't seem to be working, so I don't know what's happening there. Ah, but here we go. I don't know why the joystick appears to have packed. Well, the joystick hasn't packed up, but everything else seems to be working. Oh no, here we go. Ah, it's working. Right. So we want to move there, I guess. Yeah, go down here. But it does work. That's right. You got to do the directional down there, and yeah, which way you want to go. So you can press that from memory. I can't move anywhere now. That was my moves. I can't remember how to play this game. Honestly, can't remember. What's this? Search for traps and drawers. But you found nothing. Oh, that's okay. Fair enough. I think you press that to go again, don't you? There you go. Yeah, that's the map. There you go. That's the map. What's this dude? Don't know. So click that and click this. No, that I don't remember. I have no idea. But the good news is it did load. It did load. I think you put you. There you go. There, that's it. The other guy. That's it. You roll the. That's it. The roll of number of positions you can go. 2, 3, 0. Yep. Then you go to that to go to the next player, and then the Valkyrie or whatever. Oh, 11 spaces. Can move. Go there. Ladrill. Oh, we'll go to the door. We'll go to the door. Can we go in the door? I don't know. Oh, yes, he's opened the door. Get in. Go for the door. In the door. Over there. There you go. I haven't got any orcs or warts or shits, anything. Yep, there we go. And yeah, you've got to keep this a turn base, so you've got to go to another turn. And here's the wizard. I can only move 4 spaces with him. The graphic is really pretty. Really, really pretty. But I don't believe it. Everything is the map. Everything. So the position of where everyone is, and you can, as you go into different rooms, you can find out where they are. yeah, I can't believe that it's loaded so successfully and everything's great, really great. And I can, if I remember correctly, I can use my weapon, weapon, and smash this shit. Can I do that? Exit, okay, exit, cancel. So I press the weapon, no. Can I smash that? Can I smash that? I can't smash it. No. Well, anyway, the good news is it's loaded. That's the good news. So we're going to go through the comments. Heroquest has loaded. It's in really brilliant condition as well. I'm going to give that a real good play. Actually, I might. I wonder if I'll do a long play on that. It's intriguing. I may do. But anyway, there we go. We have. I mean, everything is successfully loaded. It's brilliant. We've had Ghosts and Goblins. This game called Ricochet. It's a fantastic Heroquest in this really lovely box. Oh yes, such a successful evening of Amstrad goodness. Everything is loaded. So I'm just going to pick the camera up now and have a word for the comments. Sorry about the jumps in the stream this evening, everyone. And there's lots of chat going on about. There we go. Just give you the Amstrad screen there. Exit to give you a picture. There. Yeah, I don't know about why the stream was dropping out, but yeah, that was bloody good. I mean, every game, all games working is no fun. Oh, very good, guys. I'm lost on all this tech info. There, it got very technical between people, didn't it? Comments of anything I missed. Magnetic media was more reliable than optical media. It seems to be. Yeah, you're right there, Ego Chip. But anyway, we have had 5 games tonight, all good uns. Well, I say all good uns. Ricochet is a bit of a cheapy game, cheapy nasty. I've often thought live streaming, but unlikely ever to happen. Well, give it a go, Zo. Give it a go, Zo, and that matches. So, Heroquest and Grand Prix Simulator and Ricochet and Power Drift and let's come over here. And Ghosts and Goblins, and there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That has been utterly successful. The Amstrad tonight has been like a little darling. She has been brilliant. Loaded everything I've chucked at her, first time, no problems. And I know some of you are thinking, oh, you're complaining, oh, well, it's not fun because they're not loading, and I'm not losing me shit. Well, I'm the other way around tonight. Everything loaded. I'm absolutely chuffed. We are 1 hour, coming up to 1 hour 20 minutes. This has been an extended Amstrad live game testing. I'm very happy. I'm glad. I hope everyone enjoyed the stream this evening. Let's turn the light on. I'm going to flip over now and do my customary bullshit. Oh, if it flips. Yeah, sorry about the bits and pieces dropping out. They were dropping out here and there, weren't they? The stream. I don't even think my bloody camera's going to flip around now as well. It's trying to. Oh, there it is. It did. Wow. That was. I must have brought the luck of Blackpool down with me or something, because every game I chucked it loaded. Fantastic. It's good to see everyone. We've got up to. I think we got up to 28 viewers tonight. Very good. JW, thank you very much, man, for watching. Thank you. And like I say, hashtag bug2000, get me to 2,000 subs. Anyone, please, whatever you can do what you can to spread the word of the Novabug channel. We want to get my sub count up, really get going now, because I'm really I've got a new drive, a new wind, as it were. Got loads of material coming up this month and next month. Lots of stuff planned. Many more Amstrad live game testings to come, of course. So thank you very much, everyone, and I will see you all very soon. Novabug out.